Good morning, children. Class 4, Science, lesson number 3, Animal Life. First bit is hard words. First one is adaptation. Second is surroundings. Third one is amphibians. Fourth is aquatic. Fifth one, hibernation. And a second bit is on the page number 19. It's on the page number 20. I have written the answers. So this is the bit. Okay, third bit here. Okay, this one. Okay, this one. So circle the odd one. The first answer is cockroach. Second, shark. Third, dolphin. Fourth, cat. And we have question and answers on the page number 19. First question is, what is meant by adaptation? For that, answer is the production of offsprings by sexual or asexual process. It is useful because of species does not disappear from earth. Second question, what special features help the desert animals to live in deserts? So answer is the animals which live in hot regions like deserts have a very thick skin and less hair so that they can survive. Third question, how are polar animals able to withstand cold climate? Third answer is the animals which have a growth of thick hair on their bodies can help them to survive in cold climates. Fourth question is, what are aquatic animals? What helps them to live in the water? So the animals which live in the water are called aquatic animals. Fifth question, what are amphibians? So answer is the animals which can live both on land and water are called as amphibians. Now we will go through our lesson. So what is animal life? So even animal also have life, but in a different kinds of manner. Like how? Animals are adapted. Adapted means they will live in some regions and they are adapted to that conditions. So animals which live on the land are called terrestrial animals. So in last class we have studied terrestrial plants. Like that we have terrestrial animals. So what are the terrestrial animals? Some animals like snakes and cow, lizard, horse, those live on the land are called as terrestrial animals. So animals which live in hot regions like deserts will have a very thick skin and less hair. They do not sweat much and thereby prevent loss of water from their body so that no water is excreted. They can store that water through their thick skin. So the animals which live in very cold polar regions have a thick growth of hair on their bodies. So in hot regions there will be less hair, in cold region where there will be more hairs. So what is happening in this region? Because of extra hair they will not feel extra cold. Okay. So the animals which live in water are called as aquatic animals. So some animals also live under the water like fishes, turtles. So they like swimming and they do stay in water. So those animals are called as aquatic animals. Here we have special kind of animals called as amphibians. So what are amphibians? Amphibians which live on land as well as in water. So this kind of animals are called amphibians. And other adaptation. The chameleon will change its color. So wherever it stays, the color suit to surroundings, it adapts. Okay. And some animals like frog, hedgehog and polar bears live for a long time in underground burrows to protect themselves from cold. This is called as hibernation or winter sleep. What they'll do, they undergo They undergo under the burrows, land. They will start burrowing underground and they will stay there due to the cold regions. So food habits of animals. There are three types: herbivorous, carnivorous, omnivorous. Okay. So what are herbivorous? The animals which eat only grass, leaves and plants product are called as herbivores. What are carnivores? The animals which eat flesh of other animals are called as carnivores. Example are lion and tiger. Now what are omnivores? The animals which eat both plant products and meat are called omnivores. This kind of animals will eat both plants as well meat. So this type of are called omnivores. Example are crow, bear, cat and dog. So we have some animals which are useful to human beings. We depend on animals for many things. In the early period, when man started growing crops, he needed animals to help him in the field. He used animals to carry things from one place to another. And we get wool from sheep, which is used for making sweaters, shawls, etc. The skin of animals is made into leather, which is used to make belts, boots, bags, etc. And bee, which gives us honey, and the silkworm gives us silk, which is used for making silk sarees. So this was our lesson. Note down in your classwork this chapter we have completed. Thank you.